A road rage incident in Boyle County leaves a car covered in bullet holes and one man facing multiple charges. What police have to say about the shooting. Plus, Sports Illustrated is about to release its 60th edition of the swimsuit issue. We'll have your first look at the multiple cover models.
And more soggy weather is on the way for the middle of this week. Timing out those showers as Mountain News First at 4 continues.
Mountain News First at 4 continues.
Next week marks the end for one Pike County business, closing a door that opened 24 years ago. WYMT's Buddy Forbes has that story from a family pharmacy in Pikeville.
After more than 2 decades, a pharmacy in Pike County is closing its doors, saying a shift in the industry has forced what they are choosing to see as an evolution. Nova Pharmacy in Pikeville is closing up shop next week, ending 24 years of a family-owned business that is built on generations of stories and service. Pharmacist and owner Joel Thornberry says the decision to close did not come easily, but was a necessity, with the practice no longer sustainable in the current climate.
The economics in the pharmacy world with insurance companies and PBMs reducing our reimbursements so much and really sort of choking us out, it just becomes economically upside down, and it's a travesty because this community loses a lot of services that we were pushing the forefront on.
Thornberry says he will be taking his files to Caremore Pharmacy in Dorton, joining his wife to continue giving the care he has given here for 2 decades. In Pikeville, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Hear more about how the pharmacy was planted and why the doors are closing tonight at 6 and 11. Police in a central Kentucky town say a suspected road rage incident turned violent. It happened Sunday night in Harrodsburg. The victim's car was riddled with bullets. WYMT's Phil Pendleton spoke to police about the incident.
Darren Good was brought here to the Boyle County Jail Sunday night following his arrest on attempted murder charges. He was also charged with DUI. According to Harrodsburg police, a witness saw him fire multiple rounds into another car. Police believe it was simply a road rage incident. A car was riddled with bullet holes Sunday night after the incident that began on the 127 bypass. Police say Darren Good told them that the other driver fired at him and he was returning fire. But police say they never found any evidence the victim had a gun. Several casings were found in Good's vehicle, and police say at least 7 bullet holes were found in the victim's car. The victim said he was driving behind the suspect and went to pass him when the suspect shouted racial slurs, then fired the shots. When police arrived at Anderson Dean Park, they say Good was holding the victim at gunpoint.
The bullet holes were, like I said, all on down the driver's side. We recovered one projectile inside the driver's door. If it hadn't have been stopped by the metal inside the car, it would probably went through his thigh.
Darren Good has already been released from the Boyle County Jail. He paid $100,000 cash bond. He's to have no contact with the victim, not to possess alcohol or drugs, or to be in possession of any kind of firearm. Boyle County, Phil Pendleton, now back to you.
Good will be back in court on Thursday, May 23rd for a preliminary hearing.
We're tracking some more hit or miss showers as we go into your Tuesday afternoon. Let's go to First Alert Pinpoint Doppler, and we are tracking a few heavier downpours as well in the Cumberland Valley, not too far away from downtown Barberville over in Knox County at this hour. Also tracking a few light to moderate showers in Whitley County, moving through parts of Bell County as well, and some more light showers in Clay County, pushing through parts of Jackson and Laurel counties at this hour. Another heavier downpour over far southern Floyd County, pushing through parts of Magoffin, also Johnson County, close to downtown Paintsville, and some more light showers to a few light sprinkles in Elliott County, moving through parts of Lawrence County at this hour. A live look from our studio overlooking parts of Hazard and Perry County. We are gloomy today as clouds continue, and that current temperature is well below average. We should be in the middle 70s. Most of us right now in the upper 60s to lower 70s, up to 70 for Pikeville, 68 for Jackson, 67 for Clay County and Manchester, and 65 over in London at this hour. If you have those plans for dinner this evening, you will need the rain gear at times. Not going to rain all evening long, but those hit or miss showers do stick around, and we stay mild, most of us in the upper 60s to lower 70s, and more rain chances are on the way for the middle of this week. Those details coming up in just a little bit. Steve?
All right, Cameron, thank you. Crops have taken a hard hit from recent severe weather in some places, and we don't know yet what the long-term impact on supplies and prices will be. Farmers say it's been a rough few weeks. The Gulf Coast is getting hammered by heavy rains. In the New Orleans area, residents are piling up sandbags. In Tennessee, vital crops, including wheat, were flattened by floods and strong winds last week. One farmer describes what he's dealing with right now.
What's happened so devastating, you see this wheat standing here, and then on this side over here, you see where it's blown down. You see it's nearly on the ground.
Iowa is seeing an impact too. The Farmers Union there says recent rain is helpful after years of drought, but storms have put crop production behind schedule. A high school tennis coach is being called a hero. He saved two 12-year-old boys trapped in floodwaters. The two boys have been out riding their bikes when they wound up trapped by the fast-rising waters of the Little Sioux River in Iowa. Evan Scheck was running through a normal night of coaching when he heard the two boys calling for help. One of them was able to make it out on his own. The other was clinging to a utility pole.
At the first moment, I told the kid, I said, you're going to hop on my back. I'm going to swim to shore. I'm going to get you safe. And at moment, where I put him to piggyback, we both sunk, and I felt the current take us. And I said, all right. I put him back onto the post. I said, we got to find a different route to take this.
The coach says he knew he had to act fast and stay calm. Police say the boys tried to cross a flooded walking trail while they were riding their bikes, and the strong current swept them downstream. Everyone is okay. The 28th WNBA season tips off tonight with some thrilling new stars on the roster. 4 games highlight the action, including Caitlin Clark's highly anticipated debut for the Indiana Fever. CBS's Jan Crawford is at the Washington Mystics Arena, where one of the 4 games will open the season tonight.
And here they come. What a moment right now.
Defending champion Las Vegas is looking for a three-peat as the WNBA bets this will be its biggest season yet. With budding rivalries and some incoming stars hoping to build on a record-setting college season.
To the WNBA, I think Caitlin Clark just answered that a little bit.
In Indiana, superstar Caitlin Clark
Defenders protecting the ball
already is bringing in new fans and helping sell out arenas across the league.
Anytime basketball is in the conversation, she's in the conversation too.
I'm glad, people are supporting the W and understanding how amazing it is, because it's been that way for years.
We knew that she could do this.
Chicago's got a new skyscraper hoping to tower over opponents. And in Washington, D.C., Aaliyah Edwards is bringing a new mystique to the Mystics.
This draft class is so special. We saw the impact in college. We're hoping to bring that same impact in the W and to change lives for those who are coming behind us.
Excitement and interest in the league is now at all-time highs, with increases in viewers and ticket sales already bringing change.
Last week, Commissioner Kathy Engelbert announced players would soon fly charter for this entire season. And new teams in the Bay Area and Toronto are on the way.
My name is Brianna Stewart.
As stars earn millions in endorsement deals, all a sign that the WNBA is about what's happening now.
Little girls are DMing me, reaching out to me saying, wow, I watched you play today, which is just amazing because I didn't have that opportunity.
Kind of a crazy moment right now in women's basketball.
We're pushing the boundaries. We're forcing people to tune in and to watch us, and what we bring just to people's lives, I think, is the biggest thing, touching somebody in a way where it motivates them, which encourages them and inspires them to do things that they wish to achieve.
Now, this place will be packed tonight as the Washington Mystics take on the New York Liberty, last year's runner-ups. And just a few hours north of here, the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark, they'll play the Connecticut Sun, and that is the Suns' first sellout for their home opener since their first season in 2003. Jan Crawford, CBS News, Washington.
Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition has 7 different covers this year to celebrate the magazine's 60th anniversary issue. Through the years, the Swimsuit Edition has transformed to include women from sports, news, and entertainment, representing different races, ages, and body types. Supermodel Kate Upton and plus-size model Hunter McGrady, who each have their own cover, surprised CBS Mornings host Gayle King with the news that she's on 2 of them. King says she was self-conscious in the days leading up to the shoot, but the staff at SI told her just to be herself.
You're talking to somebody who my grandmother said to me, Mother Nature was not as kind to you as she was to other little girls.
Okay, Grandma, come on.
My grandmother. Maybe you need to start wearing makeup like your friend Ofri, because Oprah and I were friends back then. I mean, I just never saw myself this way. Still don't see myself this way. But when I look at that, I go, that looks damn good.
You look good.
King also joins female legends of the past 6 decades on a cover, including Martha Stewart, Tyra Banks, and Christy Brinkley. They all hit newsstands this Friday. Coming up on First at 4, one man shared a meme on social media causing a stock market frenzy on Monday. We'll explain why.
And keep the umbrella close this evening as more showers are likely at times. Your forecast after this break.